Well, if you are a true crime fanatic, then this event is for you. The world's #1 true crime event, CrimeCon. It's happening right now in Nashville. It features victims' families, podcasters, lawyers, advocates. There's some renowned speakers this year, including the creator of the hit show CSI, America's Most Wanted, John Walsh, Nancy Grace, Ben Crump, long list of names. And we've got our own News Nation's Marni Hughes there as well. She joins me live from Nashville there at CrimeCon. Marni, I know we chatted last hour about the important conversations that are also happening there. I know you were on a panel or are about to be. Tell me about some of the weekend there at CrimeCon.
So Missing, Brooke, is a big reason that I'm here. We do our Missing series every week on News Nation that airs on TV on Thursdays, and then we have our digital show on Fridays. And we launched Missing in 2021 out of the Gabby Petito case. Gabby Petito's story caught national headlines, and it should. It deserved coverage. But what we quickly realized was there were so many missing people stories that weren't getting told, and families that were desperate to have their stories shared and have their person paid attention to. I want to show you real quick. This is a Share Their Stories, Remember Their Names wall. And as I'm standing here, I'm seeing a lot of the cases that we have covered, starting with Daniel Robinson. Daniel was one of the very first cases, Brooke, that we covered on News Nation in our Missing series. Daniel is still missing to this day. Another case, this is an urgent case. There's an Amber Alert for Sebastian Rogers, 15-year-old from Tennessee. He's on the spectrum, was supposed to go to school one day. His mom came into his room. He was gone. We're still searching for him. Another case that we've covered is Jason Landry. There's a $20,000 reward for any information to help find him. He's a college student from Texas. It was Christmas time when he was supposed to drive home to see his family. I've talked to both of his parents over the years. These are unsolved mysteries. Every single one of these people on this board has a family, has friends who want to know what happened to them. We have our Missing series here, and so people can submit cases to our series, and my Missing team reviews every single case that we get each year, Brooke, and trying to bring some answers to these families. I also want to show you, I brought up Gabby Petito's case. The Petitos are here at CrimeCon this year. There's about 5,500 people that have converged on CrimeCon here in Nashville, and they come to meet the Petito family, learn about their foundation. There are victims of crimes. There are people who are advocating for victims of crimes. There are attorneys helping people understand the legal system. And this is the Expo Center where we can meet all of those people. I myself went to Nancy Grace's session yesterday to hear what she had to say. Right here on the left is the Gabby Petito Foundation. And when Gabby went missing, they turned their pain into purpose. And they advocate for victims. They look for missing people. It's a group that we partner with because their story matters. And when you talk about the people that are here, it seems like a seedy reason that we're all here, right? There was a victim of a crime. Something bad happened to bring us all here. But what I like about CrimeCon, and this is my first year here, Brooke, is people are passionate and they're interested about helping solve these crimes. When we talk about cases that we cover every day, the people that are following it want to know more about the evidence. They want to know more about the players involved. And we have a shared interest in solving these cases, bringing missing people home. And the panel that I'll be part of tomorrow is on the psychology of online predators. And a lot of the missing cases that we cover, one trend is there are 500,000 predators lurking online every single day. They target teenage girls, teenage boys. We need to know more about this scary world. And so we're here at CrimeCon to talk about it, bring these people together, and to help make our world safer at the end of the day. That's what matters.
Yeah, as we've talked about, important conversations, but also, like you said, with that Missing series that I know your team is so passionate about, just kind of keeping the pressure on investigators too, right? Getting answers for these families, letting them know, somebody's paying attention. We're going to stay on top of it. News Nation's Marni Hughes, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy CrimeCon, and we'll chat with you soon.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.